Hey guys, my name is David Cadieux, and this is my CS 109 final project. So for my data set, I chose Chicago Bulls team stats. So specifically, I'm talking about field goal percentage, win percentage, 2-point shot percentage, offensive team rating, and defensive team rating. If you're unaware, these are ratings that they use to record general production. So offense is points produced per 100 possessions, and defense is points allowed per 100 possessions. So obviously, it's better to have a lower number for defense and a higher number for offense. So essentially, my data takes this txt file that's just numbers, and each row starts off with the year, and then it's followed by each corresponding statistic. So um, it takes these datas and then it performs three major functions. So the first function is like a search function, so it allows you to take any of the stats and individually pick a specific year that you want to know what that stat was for the team, and then it will display this stat in the command area, and then you can actually take these statistics and plot a graph for annual recordings. So each one of these um, recordings is a different year, and it ranges from 1966, which is the team's first year, to the season that started in 2014, which is the one that's finishing up right now. So, and the third task is that it takes these graphs and it actually compares them. So, it runs the search function to find the value, and then it runs a loop to plot the function, and then it compares the functions together. Essentially, I think this would be used in like a front office setting, more of like team management, where they can view these data charts and use them to make decisions that they're struggling to deal with. So, for example, maybe you could look at offensive and defensive ratings, and then look how that's affecting our win percentage and loss percentage, essentially. So then you can decide whether or not to focus on offense or defense the following year. So I think it's, overall, stats can just be viewed easier in this kind of setting. And because this season just ended, it's like the best time to be using this program, because the data is up to point, because it's regular season data, and with the off season coming up, this program could be seriously effective in making some good decisions. So if we go to MATLAB and run this program, we can see that when you first pull it up, run that, it'll bring you to this menu, and then based on which statistic you're really trying to focus on, you can go to a specific year, and if you're interested, look up a specific value. Let's just do the default of 2014. So this year, the 2-point percentage for the Chicago Bulls was 47.4%. So then you could actually take that and plot the graph of 2-point percentages for the entire season, or for all the seasons. I mean, not only this season, but every season leading up to it. This is what that looks like, and then obviously we can run these for every one of these statistics. So if you wanted to know a specific year for defensive, you just type in anywhere between 1966 and 2014. So let's just do 1967. So the defensive rating was 97.5, and then we can, if you'd like, plot the entire defensive ratings of every season. So viewing those stats in that kind of setting would be a lot easier, because you can run this program for what I would like to think is any one of these stats if you just plug in a different stat instead of win percentage or field goal percentage. And I think this third function would actually be the most useful in comparison, seeing how a field goal percentage is affecting your win percentage, or if you look at field goal percentage to 2 point percentage, how much you can see how much of the field goal percentage is actually 2 point shots. So I think when you compare the graphs, it really brings out the full potential of this program, and it could be definitely a helpful tool. So that's pretty much my program as it runs now. If you'd like to leave me any comments or suggestions, that would be highly appreciated. Thank you for your time.